Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. I just came back from my last session of this week and I want to share with you how my training went and everything that I changed in my training program, in my routine, my technique and the numbers that I did this week. So I will start by saying that this week was the best and the worst week that I ever had so far when it comes to training. I did 3 PRs in pull-ups, dips and squats, which I will tell you with more detail about all of them. But also I had a bad injury. My right shoulder is really bad right now, and if I don't take care of it, it will compromise even more my preparation for the competition. The good thing is that I did great PRs, like I said, in 3 lifts. Starting with pull-ups, this week I did 61.25 kilos. Felt easy, felt nice. Take into account that right now I am with 85.7 kilos. I'm alternating between these two weights. And when I did the 61.25 kilos, it felt nice. It felt like I was light and I was strong to do it. I filmed in a position that made sure to see that my chin was passing over the bar, just to make sure that the repetition was 100% valid, and it was great. It felt great. The reason why I'm using pull-ups instead of chin-ups is because, first of all, I really like to do pull-ups. And in 2023, I did chin-ups in competition and I was able to do 70 kilos, which was great. I felt good. But the reality is that I really want to accomplish the same number or even more with pull-ups. And that's why the challenge will be easier for me if I manage to do pull-ups with 70 kilos, 75 kilos, or even 80 kilos. That would be amazing. But for that to happen, I need to drop at least 2-3 kilos. Right now, today is Saturday, and I woke up with 85.7 kilos. All week I was with 86 kilos and felt good, felt strong, feeling strong, but I know that if I drop a little bit more, I will be able to carry more weight. That's the thing that I'm struggling and I'm working to progress. This is one of my goals. And the fact that this year I'm heavier than I've ever been before in my other preparation, and I'm still able to do 61.25 kilos for 2 repetitions, feeling comfortable. Second one was a bit tough, but I could at least do 1 more repetition. And even the muscle ups, I did 20 kilos muscle up, and I'm doing now 15 kilos muscle ups and building my numbers. But the difference is that now I'm doing swing back muscle up, and swing back muscle up is slightly harder because I'm under the bar. I don't catch too much momentum like when I leave the box and I go straight up the bar. It's a bit easier because I'm able to catch momentum, but doing the swing back builds more explosiveness. I learn to control my body more. I can focus better on my weak points, and I've been able to become stronger at this position. So at this body weight and doing this, it's a win for me. Of course, I still need to develop enough strength to be able to do 20 kilos or even 25 kilos for competition. And it's something that I'm struggling right now, to be honest. I still need to get better at it. Still need to adjust some things in my technique. Still doing a little bit of keeping, and this needs to be erased from my technique. So it's something that I'm really focused on improving lately in my training sessions. Okay, now I will tell you about my dips. My dips this week were one of my main points, and I was very excited to share here on the YouTube. And yes, I managed to do, for the first time in my life, I managed to do 100 kilos for 2 repetitions, and it actually felt like a RPE 7.5 max. The thing is that now I'm using more gear. I'm using elbow sleeves that are like very strong, very tight, 7 millimeters, and it completely changed my performance. The first week, which was last week, that I started to use, I was still adjusting my body to my center of gravity was a little bit shifted, but now I know how to position my body to do it. Another thing that I found is that if, at least what happens with me, if I do one repetition, I need to do 2 more or 3 more, and I adjust my position on top of the bar again, it stops me from doing as good as I would do if I would just push my body up, go down again with the same structure that my scapula, my shoulders, my arms are, without adjusting at the top. Just push myself up, go down and push again. This way I'm able to do the repetitions without a break, because what I was noticing since the last month is when I was doing like triples or doubles, and I would do the first one and then I go to the top, adjust my position and go do the second one, that would break my posture. I would go up and my arms would like lose a bit of strength or lose balance, and that would destroy my dips. But now what I did was adjust the position at the top at the beginning of the movement, do the first repetition, go up and just stay the exactly same way that I am right there, and just do the second repetition. Boom, was perfect, felt clean, felt good. I was able to go very low or low enough below 90 degrees. I was very comfortable. I was very happy to finally do this number. My goal for dips is either in competition go to 110 up to 120. These are the numbers that I'm planning on doing. Of course, I will adjust. I will finish this block next week, and after that I will start my intro week and I will see how my body adapts, how my body answers to the training and stimulations that I'm giving to him. So if I notice that I'm able to get close to 120, okay, maybe 110, 115, something like that, I would be more than satisfied. During this program, I didn't even reach the point that I did like a RP 9 or RP 10. So I still have a lot of energy in me, and I still can push a lot more for the last block and then go to the competition very strong about it. The bad thing is that I got myself injured in a very stupid way. Not 100% sure, but I think I was giving a personal training session and I decided to show the muscle up without warming up, because I forgot that I'm not 18 or 20 years anymore and I need to warm up properly before I go and do a demonstration. Then when I started training the muscle ups and the pull ups and went to dips, that's when I started to feel my shoulder kind of complaining. And so I did the top set, then I switched my sleeves and put a lighter sleeve, like 5 millimeters or something, and went to do my back off sets, and my shoulder just couldn't hang on there and I just fell down, so I had to stop. After that I started feeling, and it's been 3-4 days that I have this pain. Today, for example, I feel much better because I'm taking care of it. I'm doing mobility, I'm putting Tiger Balm to remove the inflammation. If it's still like this for the next week and my intro week for the next block, I will need to go to a physiotherapist and see what he will say and find ways to recover from it. Anyways, let's talk about the third and my biggest PR that I'm very, very, very happy about it. I was very surprised about how easy it was, especially because last week I was struggling with doing less weight, and boom, I just hit the PR. So I got to 190 kilos for squat. double. I'm very happy. I never did this number before in my life. After a whole year of preparation, since December of 2023 till now, I was focused on training legs for strength to be able to do 200 kilos. After this week session, I never felt so close to do 100 kilos. Some things that I adjusted in my low bar position was my feet. I usually point them out, but this time I decided to turn my toes slightly in. And I noticed that I was able to squat a little bit lower, a couple inches lower. The range of my squats are my biggest weakness. I don't have the biggest mobility, I'm not that flexible. So for me to go below 90 degrees is hard, it's tough. I feel all my body fighting for their life for me to go below, and doing this adjustment was nice. And when I did 90 kilos, the first repetition that I did, I was a bit scared with the weight, of course. I wasn't sure that if I would go too low, I would be able to get up again. But after I did the first one, I felt like I went up so fast that I was like, okay, I can do the second one and I can go even lower. That's what I did. I went a couple inches lower, got up even faster than the first repetition, and I was shocked about it. It was the biggest win for me during this all year of preparation for squats. So next plan is to do 200 kilos to finish this block, and I want to finish with big numbers. So the goal for next week is 200 kilos for squats, 102.5, maybe 105 kilos for dips, 62.5 or 63.75 kilos for pull-ups, and for muscle ups I need to do at least 18 kilos. Now with this shoulder injury, I feel like I lost a bit of my explosive power to pull myself up. When I do, I immediately feel something here in my shoulder, so I will be careful about this. Maybe I won't even go that high on muscle ups, and just make sure that I'm more careful and more meticulous with it. So the other thing that I want to talk about is that I adjusted my routine session. Just for you guys to have an idea, I was doing upper body on Monday, Tuesday lower body, Wednesday rest, Thursday I was doing push, which includes dips, squats and bench press, and then on Friday I would do pull-ups. So doing lower body on Tuesday and then on Thursday going back to do lower body and dips, it was making me feel very tired. At some point last month I was adjusting to it and I was feeling good, but I noticed that on Friday I was feeling tired, and then on Saturday for my calisthenic that I do, like just calisthenic training, bodyweight training, I was still feeling very tired. What I figure is that my chest takes longer than my back to recover. I need to rest at least 72 hours to recover. My legs, I need to rest at least 48 hours to recover. So I switched and started doing pull-ups on a Thursday that I feel good about it. I don't feel tired after my Monday session, so perfect. And then on Friday I feel that my body is completely recovered and I can go and do dips, squats, bench, chill. So chill that I go to Saturday that I do calisthenics and I'm feeling well, I'm feeling more energized. People that train with me also notice the difference ever since I switched this split in my training program. So good job for me, it was nice. And about February preparation, we'll start at the last week of January, because this month has like 5 weeks or something, and my last training session of this block will finish next week, and then on the other week I start my intro week for the final block. This way I will have 4 weeks of training from last week of January to approximately the 3rd week of February, where I'm going to peak. And then I have one more week before the competition, where I'm going to do only through 2 training sessions. There's going to be on Monday and Thursday. After that, I will rest, take care of myself, make sure that my body is right, that my mind is right, that I visualize everything that I need to do, make sure that my team is also feeling great about their preparation, and adjust the strategy that we will implement during the competition. By then, everybody will already have idea of the numbers that we are going to do. And yeah, that will be the right time for me to do the final steps on the strategy that we're going to use for the competition. So far, the team is good, it's doing well. I'm enjoying to prepare them. They are all very focused, and I know that they're going to deliver a great performance on 1 of March. So that's it, guys. A little update since I haven't done a training vlog for a month almost, and that's it. See you guys on the next one. Peace.